first of all, what is a trauma bond? It is exactly what it sounds. It's you having a bond on a traumatic level to your abuser. So this is why you feel so attached and that you can't break free from that person. You feel like you guys share a bond that you've never ever shared with anyone else, because you guys are connected at a very deep level. And you are right at a certain extent. However, this bond that you share with this person isn't a bond out of love. It's a bond out of trauma and fear. And let me explain what I mean by that. Everything we experience in our adulthood is connected to our childhood. So we always have to go back to our childhood. And because of your upbringing, because of a parent figure who couldn't love you and give you the attention and care and love that you needed, you grew up to believe that you are unworthy of love. And that belief has been in you for so many years that it created a trauma from within you. You are traumatized because you believe that you are unworthy of love. And this is when you meet someone, as the narcissist, for example, who reminds you of that parent figure, or that relationship reminds you of your childhood upbringing. So you feel familiar. You feel like you've known this person all your life. Why? Because they remind you of what you are familiar with. They remind you of the environment that you grew up in. So that inner child that's in you feels so connected to that person, because you are now doing the exact same thing as you tried to do when you were a kid. You are working so hard to get that person's love, approval, and validation, the same way you worked so hard to get your parent love and approval and validation. And so that's what a trauma bond is. You are bonded to that person because of your trauma, because of your fear. It's not a bond that's formed on love. It's a bond that's formed on fear. This person feels familiar. So this person feels safe. And even though they're abusing you and they're hurting you, it's still that environment feels familiar and safe to you because that's what you grew up in. And so that person is a reminder of the parent or sibling or whoever that person was, and that relationship feels safe and familiar to you because it's a repeat of your upbringing.